This isn't a postcard, it's the reality kit. What to do your first 72 hours, what will genuinely annoy you, what'll surprise you in a good way, and a few mindset tools that might stop those 2-week meltdowns. I can't take it. Yeah, the one I experienced. By the end, you'll know how to handle arrivals, the shocks no one warns you about, and the social operating system, and the actual daily rhythm that will actually work for you, that'll help your daily life in Panama. Landing in Panama feels like opening an oven door, then realizing the timer for you and your patients, it really just started when you got there. If you want your first month to be sane, here's the exact playbook. I'm Cass.
I'm Doug.
You are the Butler Brigade.
What's up, Brigade?
So, you just arrived. Before you leave the airport, here are some gems and some nuggets that we want to share with you. Secure 3 things. Number 1, a local SIM card. Now, this is not as important to get right there at the airport, but if you didn't come already with an international plan, you are going to need that SIM card, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get a ride share. You're going to be able to know what's going on.
She's trying to say your phone ain't going to work.
It's not going to work. Working WhatsApp. We've said this so many times, you guys. By now, you already should know. Before you leave the U.S., we really prefer you go ahead and start navigating WhatsApp. You're going to need it. You're going to be very familiar with it. Small bills in USD dollars, nothing really larger than a 5. Anything from 1 to 5, which I know that's pretty much it, 1s and 5s.
You can get 2.
You can get 2s. I guess $2 bills, you can still get those. Panama navigates by landmarks, not perfect addresses. Have your place's name and a simple landmark. Screenshot it if you need to, but better than that, what I like to say is start using your Google Maps. Go ahead and start you a Panama file and learn how to put those names in there. What do we mean by it doesn't go by an address, Doug? Can you share it?
She's trying to say you don't put in 123 Main Street to get to your destination. Every building in Panama has a name.
That's correct.
So you put the name of the building or the location you want to go to.
That's right. And we're going to share even more about that. Your first grocery run, you're going to need some water, some electrolytes, some fruit, maybe some SPF spray if you didn't bring any, some bug spray, some detergent. These are great things to go ahead. Don't stock up too much. Don't stock up too early. Learn your area. And remember, if staying in an Airbnb, to request a Staples grocery run. If your host does not offer this, we know a business that will be more than happy to assist you. Join our WhatsApp community and we'll definitely tell you who that is. Cards, tap to pay works in Panama. It definitely works in most supermarkets, at the train station, your metro, corner shops may want cash. Most of them, they're very much on the technology side. You can definitely pay with tap to pay, but small bills do matter. You will see lines. Patience isn't optional. It's part of the entry fee. It's just what you're going to have to do in Panama. Connectivity, cash, and calm. Nail those and your first week is survivable. All day long it is. Cultural habits that's going to save you. Lead with a quick buenas. Hola is not really spoken in Panama. That's more of a Mexican phrase that we tend to use in Spanish. It's more buenas dias if you want to be particular, or buenas tardes, or buenas noches, but buenas is also very much accepted. And just include a smile. Effort in Spanish buys goodwill fast. You know how to paraphrase that, Doug?
Hey man, be kind and folks be kind back to you.
There you go. That's really how he did it. WhatsApp runs life here. Everybody that keeps saying, I'm not going to do that, I don't need another app, I don't need it.
It's not even optional.
Landlords, reservations, customer support, they all use WhatsApp. Keep messages short, polite, and add your name. Especially for those that don't know how to update their profile on WhatsApp. They don't know who it is that's sending them a message. And the reason we suggest keep the message short is if English is not their first language, they're having to transcribe what it is that you just sent them. So keep it short, let them respond, do one task at a time. Cedric had to teach me that when he said sometimes my messages are too convoluted. You have to remember that they're translating it and they don't know quite what you're saying and you're using a lot of jargon. So keep it short, keep it simple. Tipping, casual places, this is typical round the thumb. Now look, tipping is one of those things that is to each their own. No one's saying you need to tip. No one is saying you have to tip. No one is saying it's mandatory to tip. No one's going to turn the iPad around with you in Panama and have you sign and got the automatic tip already included. If you are at a casual place, it's customary up to 10% if that's what you feel like, if you received good service. If you're at a sit-down restaurant and you feel you received good service, 10% is standard and very much acceptable. If the service is solid, and always remember, cash is rarely a bad idea. What do we mean by that? That means that your servers prefer anybody, your nail technician, the actual wait staff, to get their tip in cash. You may or may not be aware, for those of us that tend to add it to the credit card bill, but the recipient that you're receiving it for does not receive that tip out until the restaurant or the business has closed their month. So your service might have been 3 weeks ago before they're going to get that tip. So obviously you want to go to the correct person. Go ahead and tip them in cash. You might didn't know that. Relationships grease wheels. Learn names. Say them and you'll get yeses sooner. My husband laughs at me. He says if I meet somebody, I can pretty much regurgitate their name. Whether I'm in the hallway, at a doctor's office, in a grocery store, people love to hear their name. That has not failed us yet. Say their name. Names plus WhatsApp will solve half of your problems in Panama. It really will. Half. The common shocks. Humidity is not weather.
That shouldn't be a shock. It's hot.
It's a roommate, meaning, baby, you're gonna have to live with it. The humidity isn't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Clothes dry slowly, and sometimes they may smell. AC or a dehumidifier isn't vanity, it is sanity. Our AC is on right now in an empty condo. You're going to need it on. So being frugal may cause other things that you don't want to deal with, such as mold. Just telling you. Time moves on mañana mode. How many times have y'all heard that? Deliveries come later. Build a buffer into everything and you'll stop taking delays personally. If you needed the refrigerator by a certain day, add more time to it. If you need something to be sent to you earlier, add more time to it. That's just the way that it's going to be. If you have that buffer, you're going to find you're going to be happy all the time and no one's going to know why. Noise is different. Horns, music, construction, birds. If you're sensitive, protect your sleep early. The rule of advice that I can give you is until you know the dynamics of the building that you're in, bring you some headphones. Bring you some noise cancelers, bring you some, what is the other things you can put inside your ear? Those, not buds, like ear guards or something that they're called, the ear guards. Put those in there until you can learn noise cancelers. You might even have to do cotton balls. I'm not being funny. Anything until you can get to know the noise of your building, the noise of the street, at least until you can acclimate, you can sleep. Bring you some noise cancelers.
Or some drugs like melatonin or some wine.
That works as well. Addresses are vibes. You'll give directions with building names and cross streets. It gets easier after about the third ride. Note, PH does not stand for penthouse. It's propiedad horizontal. In other words, a horizontal building or horizontal property. It has nothing to do with PH. So you might see PH Bayview, PH Ocean Club, PH whatever. That's what you're going to have to put in Uber to navigate to where you need to go. If you're looking up something in Google Maps, you have to put the name of the building. Dove has shared this numerous times. It's something you're going to have to get used to. There is no 1, 2, 3, 4 Main Street. It's PH Bayview. It's Elion Restaurant. That's what you're going to have to do. Get used to typing this. It's going to make your life easier. Rain arrives like a switch. Hey, it can rain, it can stop. It can come back, it can go. The sun is out, then it rains, and then it stops. Then it's always plan. If not being delayed by rain is very important to you, plan stuff morning, your errands, whatever you want to do outside. Typically morning is going to be okay. Typically it's going to be safer. Expect afternoon downpours. That's just the way it's afternoon showers. None of this means you chose wrong. If any of these do different, it means the system is different and you need to adjust. It's not going to be your way.
Take an umbrella with you.
That's what we do. An umbrella all the time. If this playbook is helping, subscribe.
Subscribe.
It's not time for that yet.
Oh.
And drop your biggest week 1 surprise in the comments. Your biggest one. It will save the next person a headache. You'll be amazed how many people are reading our actual information, and those are nuggets for them. And if you're still deciding whether Panama fits you, then you need to go back and watch episode 1, Should You Move to Panama? We discussed the cost, the neighborhoods, deal breakers, and no fluff. But wait. Don't go look at that yet. Continue on, y'all, because we still got more stuff. Don't come off this video yet. Wait till we're done, and then you can go look at that. Daily rhythm that works. Prioritize your sleep. It's important. No sleep, you're going to be grouchy. If you're grouchy, you're not going to be in a good mood. If you're not in a good mood, nobody's going to want to be around you. It's just reciprocal, and then your health is going to suffer. Then you're going to be depressed. Get some sleep, you guys. A cool, dark, quiet AC becomes a budget line. Plan for it. I can't sleep when I'm hot. I just can't. So you're going to have to navigate that AC and find your sweet spot. We started on 73 thinking our AC inverter was going to be like our house here in the United States. And we quickly went up to 74, then 75. And there are sometimes we're at 76, 77, 78. But typically when it's time to go to bed, we go ahead and put it back down to 73. Hydration isn't optional. You're either going to drink now or suffer later and then have to drink and get an IV hydration therapy treatment, which is a plus. We know a place where you can go get that as well. Aim for water plus electrolytes daily. Drink your water. However much you normally drink more. Every time you leave your condo, take a bottle of water. Always drink. If you're going to be consuming alcohol, for every alcoholic beverage you drink, follow it with a water. Just keep that water going through you, especially in afternoons. Run errands in the morning. Rain and traffic love the late day. So if you're trying to do something outside, if you don't want to be inconvenienced, then schedule it in the morning. Food cadence. We don't eat breakfast. That's just an us thing. It's rare that we eat breakfast. So try for a bigger lunch with a lighter dinner, and that really is going to help you in the heat. It's going to help you with your digestion. It's going to help you feel better. It's going to help you also lose weight. So if you happen to have an early morning and you like a breakfast, well, all of the food people will tell you, start your day with your heaviest meal, or at least when you're most active. For us, our most activity is in the afternoon, so we make sure we do get a good lunch. Sometimes we don't eat dinner. It just depends on what time we eat and how heavy we eat. Movement. Y'all, you're going to have to get out there and start walking. Whether you want to walk or don't want to walk, you're going to walk. You're going to walk. Most of us are so used to the fact that as we might walk 10 to 15 feet from our living room to get to your garage, to get in your car. And that's about as far as you typically go when you're in the U.S., except for when you park. You're going to do more walking than that in Panama.
That's about to change.
You're going to do more walking, so get used to it. Short walks at dawn or at dusk, that's one of the things that we love, being at Parque Omar, which is the central park of Panama City.
Dusk.
We take those evening walks and we enjoy ourselves. Probably doesn't help that while we're walking, we stop and get some ice cream.
Hey, you go tell everything.
I don't know.
On now.
But I'm just letting you, if you want a better community, hey, join a walking group. And also, there are a lot of joggers out there. You're going to find Panama people are very fit. And when I say they be running, they run. It's amazing to Dub and I.
Hey, y'all see me running? It's going to be a fight because I can't run. I'm going to have to stop and fight.
So other gyms, here go tips. Mornings, great for your outside tasks. Afternoons, more of your administrative things, grocery store, those type of things. And evenings, that's your breezy time. That's when you need to do a reset. Chill on the patio. Go for an evening walk. As gloves like to say, have your nightcap, whatever you're going to do. The unexpected wins. Local produce is genuinely great and affordable. Man, let me tell you. Being right there at Parque Omar, one of the things that we love is having access to the actual small farmers markets, couple of stores that are right there. And we love going to go get the pineapples, the smoothies, the watermelon, whatever they happen to have. Most of the time it's complimentary for them to go ahead and cut or dice or cube or whatever it is that you want, whatever that fruit is. Lean into what's in season and get it locally. And you're going to find that you're going to find a lot of savings in your produce. People are helpful when you lead with respect and patience. I don't think that really has to be said, and that doesn't pertain necessarily even to Panama. That's just common sense.
Sure.
If you ugly, they gonna be ugly. If you're nice, people tend to be nice.
You get the same energy you produce.
Especially if you need some help. You're the one that needs some help. And if you don't want to try to speak Spanish, but you're frustrated that they're not understanding your English,
you're in the wrong.
That's gonna go. That's not a good look. Not a good look. Nature resets are close. a coastal walk, a quick trail, or a day trip. Use them as pressure values. For those of you that feel like the city might be a little too much, sometimes you might need to regroup, get away, go for a walk, get out the city to hustle and the bustle. Do that. Do that. It's okay to disconnect from the city for a while. We feel like we get the best of both worlds because we're in the city, but when we're right in a quiet spot, right there at Park Omar. We're going to keep saying that. We love our neighborhood. A reminder, you move for a change. Keep noticing it. Your change is good. Change is great. That's what you need. Mindset tools. How many times have we said if you don't change your mindset, you won't make it in Panama? You just won't make it.
Yeah, you definitely.
You're too strict and structured in my way or the highway. Deadlines with grace. Set soft time targets and expect slippage without spiraling. Things are not going to go as planned. You thought something was going to be delivered today. You thought something was going to be shipped today. You don't know where this place is. They closed. It's going to happen. Expect it and you're going to be okay. Curiosity over control. You don't have to control everything. Every hiccup is a language or a systems lesson. Even when you're right, sometimes you can still be wrong. So just remember that. Journals, small wins. What I mean by that, even if you're right, you can still be wrong. Because I saw your face.
Yeah, man, I know what you meant by that.
You all were supposed to be here at 4:00. It's 5:00 now, and this is wrong. This is unacceptable. You're wrong. Yeah, they were supposed to be there at 4, but they're not. So keep it moving. Sometimes when you're right, you can still be wrong.
It's mindset.
It's mine. 3 wins rule. This is a good one. Try to do 1 admin task a day, whether that's do your grocery list. I don't know, go get something turned on, get something moved, go find something. That's an administrative task, something that needs to be done. Try to do 1 Spanish or social touch. Did you speak to someone in Spanish today?
Sí.
Did you talk to your neighbor? Did you say buenos dias? Did you ask for the check? La cuenta por favor. 1 social Spanish skill lesson a day. And then do 1 moment that was just brought you straight joy. Straight joy, whatever that happens to be.
Waking up in the morning.
Okay, then that works too. Sunday reset, Dub already knows I live by this. I live by Sunday reset. Baby, that's Moo Day. I am digressing. That's my time. I have escaped the world. That's your day. If you want to do laundry, your groceries, plan for the week, routine beats culture shock. Try to get into a routine, even on your downtime. Try to have a set system of when you do things so that you know this is my free time. This is my woosah time. This is when I go kick it. Get into a routine. Even y'all retired people, you can still have a routine. Whether that's when you go to bed, when you take a shower, when you strip your bed, when you watch sheet, whatever you happen to do.
Hey,
that's the day.
We retired not to get in the routine.
Well, you can still have a system. Don't aim to conquer Panama in 30 days. I can't tell you how many times we've said that, right, baby?
It might take you a couple years.
Don't do it. Like, don't try to get everything done in the same 30 days. Aim and sync with it.
Take your time.
Just take your time. There you go, baby. You can do it.
No,
hey,
don't do that.
Let's
Copyright,
remember,
copyright.
Your first month is a calibration. If you understand rhythm, the rhythm will carry you. You understand rhythm? You know the beat? When you get a beat and it just moves you, well, that's what Panama's gonna be about. Go back to episode 1, should you move to Panama? And if you're still waiting to move, you're gonna like episode 3. That's the one after this one, obviously, because this is episode 2. We're gonna do finding a place you'll love in Panama City. We're gonna show you how to pick the right neighborhood, a good price point that might be good for you, and how to get a contract without getting burnt. You don't wanna do that. So comment, what are some gems that helped you survive your first 72 hours in Panama? Share and comment below. We already asked you to do that. And until next time, like, share, follow, comment,
subscribe.
We're out. Peace.
Peace.